And there's no formation, no nothing. We're not gonna, we don't have time for that. You're showing up, you got guys that maybe can devote one day a month. One Saturday usually, a month. So you're not gonna, you gotta maximize the time. You're not gonna be able to do that. To sit there and hold formations and jaw jack. You need to get right down to business. So they already need to know, hey, I'm a new dick, I go over here. It needs to be a sign when I get here, new dick's here. And so they go over there and they need to immediately start training. Because their training doesn't need to slow down everybody else's progression in training. Intermediate training held here. Great. And it should be experienced team members meet rally over here. Before daylight's even up, they should already be kicking in doors over there and training at the facility to just rehearse and get used to their movement and working with each other. Doing a reaction to contact, things of that nature. Right out of the gate. Get that stuff out of the way. That concurrent training that I always talk about. Then they need to start training abroad. They need to leave. They don't need to stay on some little compound. That's half the reason why militias get such a bad name, is we're always on some little compound because, well, it's private land and we can do what we want here. Okay. These guys are the most experienced. And these are the guys that are basically your showpiece. So you need to let those guys go out and be involved in the community. Talk to the sheriff, maybe get one or two of them to come out and help you. Honestly, a TCP is not much different than a checkpoint, a license checkpoint. So go do a TCP and have your guys come through to learn how to search and things of that nature. Throw up a sign that says unit such and such of state, whatever state militia. Training in progress. Observers welcome. When people come up, be like, "Oh, we're just conducting training. Nothing to worry about. Y'all have a great day. Go on through. Hey, open it up. Let them on through. Don't be afraid if guys get out and they start taking pictures and they're looking. Let them observe them. Go to find those guys that are building that new apartment or that are getting ready to demolish an apartment. Find the owner and be like, hey, do you mind if my guys go out there and just do some training out here and do a little raids before it's new? Your nice new apartments are built and they have any furniture or really walls or doors or anything. Just let us go through and conduct training missions. How many training missions could you run in an apartment complex? Let's think. Mass scale assaults and raids, rescue operations, snatch and grab operations. It's just to name 3. You could conduct force-on-force training in a old hotel that's being demolished because they're going to clear it for a freaking strip mall. So if you can find out who that is, be like, hey, I'm the freaking local militia commander. Do you mind if my guys, I understand you're going to demolish this in a couple days. Do you mind if my men come here Saturday and train? Do you mind if we tear it apart? Just kick doors in and smash stuff and really do some hardcore training out here. The chances are they're going to be like, I don't give a damn, have at it. That's when you bring on that force training. It's a different environment. It's a different structure. And now they're having to learn how to bound and bound and bound and can do that bound and overwatch while trying to take out the enemy. And then on top of that, the other guys, you're out forward learning how to defend a perimeter, defend a position against an advancing force. And here you are just using cheap airsoft guns to do this. It's not expensive. Every member can afford a $100 airsoft weapon. It comes with 6,000 freaking little plastic BBs that you're not going to have to pick up, and a couple doors you're going to kick in you don't have to fix because they're getting ready to demolish this hotel anyways tomorrow. Likewise, if you're living in a nice, rich farming environment like I do, there are countless farmers around here with old abandoned houses. 9 times out of 10, the farmer contacts the local fire department and lets them burn the house to the ground. Again, that's some of that networking. The fire chief calls me and goes, hey, Farmer John just told me to come over here and burn this house down. Sweet. Give me 1 minute. Farmer John, I understand you're getting ready to burn this house down. Do you mind if my militia comes out here and trains in breaching that house? What the hell is he going to care? He's getting ready to burn it to the ground. Likewise, even if it's not on the burn list, go to the local farmer. Hey, sir, I see you have an abandoned house. Do you mind if me and my men breach that and do some training here. It's been my experience you're going to say one of two things. Either, yeah, sure, just fix whatever you break, or I don't give a damn, tear it apart. Have at it, brother. And don't stop at houses, guys. You can use chicken houses, old abandoned hog houses, whatever. Any kind of agricultural structure can be easily made into some kind of a training facility. Don't waste that. The mere fact of them trying to travel from one location to another is them getting used to using and conducting convoy operations. Furthermore, the biggest and most important thing about this is you're sticking up a big sign that says, here's my unit, here's who we are, we're a militia and we're conducting training, and you're welcome to observe. I promise you two things. One, you're going to get to start meet the local people, and they're going to be a lot less. At first, they're going to be nervous as crap, but after a while, they're going to start calming down. And they're going to start running into you away from that militia. Hey, yeah, hey, how you doing? What were you guys doing? We were doing some training. You should come out with us sometime. You're going to start seeing your recruitment numbers go up, because it's not some secret squirrel thing. It's, wait, I can observe. You mean I can come train with you guys? Hell yeah, come on out, man. Okay, hell yeah. That takes that whole dirty word of militia and starts kind of cleaning it up a little bit too, right? Because now they start wanting to, they see what you're doing, they see what you're training for. Guess what? They're going to be the very first guys to be like, no, 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 man. I've seen those guys training. I watched them lock down. I talked to them when they were training a TCP. They said they were solely trying to stop. Their TCPs were designed to stop incoming traffic and not outgoing traffic. So they're not trying to bottle us up. They're trying to make it to keep the bad from coming into us. Or that, no, you know what? I've saw those guys breaching an apartment over there. They are freaking just shit hot. They really are. They know what they're doing. They got their crap together. They're red tight. You probably ought to consider hiring those guys to do some protection for you, man. That's a paying gig for your militia right there, guys. All because of word of mouth. All because you got out there and you had your advanced guys training abroad within your community that you actually plan to utilize them in. And when the time finally comes and the fecal matter has hit the rotating oscillator at varying high rates of speed, this isn't going to be a shocker to them. You're going to go out there and they're going to walk up and, hey, Ted, how's it going? Hey, brother, what's going on? Well, you know about this thing that's been going on here? Yeah, okay, well, we're just locking down the community to keep bad riffraff at bay. Where's your rifle? You should come out and help us. Things are going to go a lot smoother if you're already familiar with your community and they're seeing you do your training abroad. Things are going to go a lot smoother. A lot smoother. It also is going to help you identify key areas where this is going to be a problem here, this is going to be a problem there, we're not going to have enough manpower to do this, maybe if we're going to try to lock down the whole community, we should just flat do a roadblock here and worry about TCPs here, here, and here on the major highways. Coordinate with your local sheriff and EMS guys. Involve them. Don't freaking hide in the damn shadows anymore. Step out there. Be proud of who you are. Guess what? You have a constitutional right. It's in the Second Amendment. Hell, it's in the first sentence. So, invoke your constitutional rights. Show them what you're doing. Don't be scared of it. And train abroad. Go to your local members of your community. Ask them if you can train them their property. Be involved. Let them see what you're doing. Your recruitment will go up. Your reputation will get a lot better. Your networking will become a lot tighter. And eventually, when everything goes to the south, the transition will become very smooth.